anyị nakwa n'obi ikolo mmụọ.
Welcome to another Omenani series with Tobo Sigwe, Ikolomo. Today I want to discuss 7 ways Christianity demonized Igbo traditional religion. You know, they say if you want to give if you want to hang a dog, you give it a bad name. Omenani, Igbo traditional religion, has been given so many bad names over the years, so many bad labels over the years, both by Christianity, both by our colonizers, the people that came to Igbo land. These foreigners did not really understand the tradition of our ancestors, the ways of our ancestors, the religions of our ancestors. And it's understandable that they condemned what they did not understand as foreigners and tried pulling it down in order to supplant what they believe is right for us as a people. But what is confusing, or what is disturbing, is that several years after the white man has come and gone, our people, the Igbo people, are still holding on to this narrative from these white people. All these bad labels given to their traditional religion, given to their culture by these white people, holding tightly onto it, believing that what all these bad labels are true. So today, I want to talk about, in this teaching, I want to talk about the 7 ways, 7 bad labels that have been given to Igbo traditional religion, Omenani, that have stuck with it. Because what we are doing now is to rewrite all these narratives, to question all these narratives, to put things in proper perspective, so that anything came man will know whether this narrative, whether there is an element of truth in it, or they are all falsehood. The first one is that the Igbo traditional religion is satanic and idolatrous. Now, there is nothing satanic. I repeat, there is nothing satanic about Igbo traditional religion. If you talk about idolatry, I agree. It's idolatry. But the question is there any religion on the face of this earth that is not involved in one form of idolatry or not? The Christianity that most Igbo people are hanging on to is built on Jesus Christ. Is Jesus Christ a living being? No. He is dead. If you want to say that he has gone to heaven, how you want to translate it, he is dead. So you are worshipping an idol. You are not worshipping a living being, because an idol is something that is not alive. An idol is something that is not alive. Even something that is alive, a human being, can become someone's idol. Some people idolize their pastors. Some people idolize the founders of their faith. So there is nothing wrong if our people idolize nature. Be it you say that they worship the ground, or that they worship water, or that they worship tree. It's not the tree that per se that they worship. It's the force they believe behind the tree. It's not the water that they worship per se. It is the force they believe behind the water. It is not the ground that they worship. It is the force behind the Mother Earth. So every religion is into one form of idolatry or the other. So you cannot say that Omenani, single out Omenani, that they worship, that there is idolatry, that they are idol worshippers. Whereas you are doing the same thing. Almost all religions have effigies. Even the ones that claim they don't have effigies, they have posters of their founders that they put inside their house. What is that? Is that not idolatry? Is that not an idol? When you talk about being satanic, I don't know what that means. Maybe they have to explain it. Because I've not come across any Omenani person that is worshipping Satan. Omenani strictly means Ancestral worship. You are worshiping your ancestors. Ancestral worship. Worship of your ancestors. Following the footsteps of your ancestors. That is what it means. Now, the second evil label or bad label that they gave to Omenani is that it is involved in human sacrifice. That Omenani is involved in human sacrifice. Now, that is also a lie. I repeat, that is also a lie. And if you want to stretch it, and I will also prove to you that almost all religions of the world have involved in one form of human sacrifice or the other before evolving. So if our ancestors involved in human sacrifice in the past, it's also excusable before the religion evolved. The three key items that is used in sacrifice in Igbo Omenani is what? Fowl or koko, goat, ram, and cow or bull. In fact, there is an Igbo adage that says thus, no koko ka eji achụ aja, no bụrụ mmadụ ka eji achụ aja. That means that they sacrifice fowl, birds, not a human being, not a living being. So most times when you hear some cases that people who are practicing traditional religion, that they sacrifice the human being, you need to find out where this thing happened and find out if what they sacrificed it to. At times, some of these things never happened. In some cases where it happened, these people are into some other kind of voodooism, not into Omenani, not even Ordinary. You need to, if you have not watched my teaching on Chi, please watch my teaching on Chi. I said it is explicitly clear. Nobody kills a human being for his or her Chi, and Chi is the central thing that is worshipped by every Igbo person who is into Omenani. Chi is the central. That is your personal guide. Nobody sacrifices a human being to his or her Chi, and nobody sacrifices a human being to his or her ancestors. It's repulsive. No Chi will accept such sacrifice. No ancestor will accept such sacrifice. It is totally repulsive. Now, the third one is that the Igbo traditional religion was involved in the killing of twins. This is another lie. I have searched through all my communities into the history of my people in the Navy. I have found no trace of killing of twins. And I dare say that it's like that in so many Igbo communities. So many Igbo communities never kill twins. So many Igbo communities, we are never involved in the killing of twins. So this idea has found roots in the demonization of Igbo religion, that our ancestors were involved in killing of twins. Please, it needs to be proven. People have to go back to their community. If it is their community that was involved in the killing of twins, you will tell us that the XYZ communities 200 years ago were involved in the killing of twins. I repeat, so many Igbo communities never kill twins. You have to go back and research. If one particular community or two communities did it in the time past, it's good you call that Igbo community. Call the name of the community. You do not demonize a whole tribe, a whole race, a whole Igbo nation with one activity that happens somewhere in one unknown community. So Igbos have to be very careful, especially Igbo Christians. They need to be very careful.
If you love the video you will just watch, please like and subscribe, and also share the video. Please like, subscribe and share this video if you love it. Thank you.